If you think you have COVID-19, you should not take the chance.
And a very good evening to all my viewers out there. It is right now Monday, May the 11th, 2020. It's about 7:34 p.m. And we're here in the corner of Robert Barassa and President Kennedy Street. And I decided, you know what, why not do a little walking video while I do my nightly little walk. And we are walking in the north direction. Just got out of McGill Metro, and as you've seen, they have the hand sanitizers working now. So just for reference purposes, we are coming up now to Sherbrooke Street. And I figured, you know what, why not do a little walking video around this area tonight, around the McGill campus, see where we end up. And you can tell these buildings here are definitely old. And facing south, by the way, is this direction. And temperature tonight is about 5-6 degrees. As you can see, cloudy, as we have a polar vortex which has moved in here on Rue Sherbrooke. Here's showing you in the east direction. Or sorry, this is showing you in the west direction. And here is the east. So we'll head north for a bit, walk around. Hopefully see some interesting things. And this is Rue University. This is one of the only parts of the street that wasn't renamed Robert Barassa Boulevard. So this part of the street has maintained its name as University Street, probably because of the fact that this is a university right here, McGill. Another look at these old buildings, the old architecture. Some laboratories in there. Some nice vines growing on the side of the building as well. You can see the trees starting to get some leaves on them finally. So what I'll do, I know I did some walking videos around this area previously where I showed you the Allen Memorial Institute. And yeah, look inside there. So what I'll do is instead of turning left at the top of the hill here, I'll turn right and head east for a change. Just to change it up a bit. And we'll head towards Park Avenue. Cross over here. Some interesting murals here, artwork. What's this? There's no election happening now. 6th of October. That must be either an old sign or it means there's a by-election coming up this year. I don't see why they would put that up 5 months early. You never know. Must be probably an old sign for a by-election. So as we walk here, you're going to see some nice examples of some older buildings in this area. Look at those beautiful angels in the architecture right there. Beautiful. Montreal. What's that? Montreal Diocesan Theological College, huh? What a beautiful building. I've never actually noticed that building before, believe it or not. So we're coming up now to Milton Street. Well, maybe I'll take some of these side streets here instead of walking all the way up to Pine and Dr. Penfield Street. Maybe I'll take a different route here. Maybe go down Milton here, turn right here. What's in here? The Presbyterian College, Montreal. Oh, that beautiful bell right there. It's weird to see a bell in the middle of a building like that. Usually it's up top. Yeah, so I'll tell you what, we'll go down Milton Street. There's the Redpath Museum over there. So we'll head down Milton. And pretty much we're entering the Plateau de Mont Royal, or the Plateau of Montreal around here. And of course Montreal is named after, I believe, Mont Royal, if I'm not mistaken. Very quiet, very peaceful. I don't know if these are apartments, they must be. Look at that. I like this design here on the fence. These trees are blooming pretty good. And another thing I was thinking of for a walking video, there's a nice rare look inside one of the buildings. I was thinking of doing a walking video on Mont Royal, but not quite now. Maybe once this pandemic passes a little bit more. And definitely once the weather gets a little bit warmer. Mind you, right now it would probably be quiet, but the lighting wouldn't really be the greatest. There's some transformers underground. Bicycle path as well right here. And we're on Aylmer Street now. I might decide to take one of these streets and walk north like I originally planned to do. But for now, we'll keep walking this way. Change it up a bit. And one thing about Montreal is there's lots and lots of bicycles. And I'm not sure what this next street is. Oh, look at that. Nice bookstore. Trying to find some street signs here. This one is covered up for some reason. But yeah, look at this. Your typical old style Montreal street. Your corner store, your dépanneur could have been still is a dépanneur. Who knows how old that is. I don't know what street this is. Oh, it's Durocher. So we'll keep walking, and we're probably going to hit a main street soon. As you can see, more graffiti. And these poles always have something on them around this area. Advertisements. And this is old. And again, we were walking in the east direction. Yeah, so these buildings all resemble pretty much the same type of architecture. And we are now on Hutchinson Street, just so you know, Hutchinson. And we're coming up now to Park Avenue. So we've gone from some side streets, now we're heading up to a main street. It's like a response going on there. So now we are on Milton and Park. And the question is, which direction to go? Well, we'll make a left here, why not? Alright, so we'll head up here for a bit. And maybe I'll cut the video when we get to the corner of Pine. And of course, the thing with Park is it's such a large street. Some more beautiful art. So yeah, some trees have bloomed already, others haven't. And we have that ember ash beetle. I know it's a big problem in the city. There's a nice alleyway. Something I want to focus on more is alleyway walks, laneway walks. Saint Hubert. And now we're coming up to Prince Arthur. Haven't been in a Subway's restaurant for months. And look at this beautiful view here of Mount Royal. Beautiful, beautiful. And I'll tell you what, we'll go down here. We'll go down Prince Arthur for a bit. Give you a little view there of the mountain. back on Hutchinson Street here. And tell you what, we'll cross over again. And you can tell a lot of bicycle paths in this part of the city, which is definitely appreciated by yours truly. Look at these old style streetlights. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, we'll go right to the corner of Mount Royal. Not Mount Royal Street, but the actual Mount Royal. Old doorway. And we are definitely in the plateau right now. And as I mentioned, you know, one of the beauties of this city is there's so many diverse neighborhoods, so many different types of architecture, different vehicles, cultures, atmospheres, you name it. These are definitely old style apartments. And I say that a lot because, you know, this city is very good at preserving old buildings, that sort of thing. Alright, so we'll wrap her up here. There's Molson Stadium, home of the Alouette football team. And now we're on the corner of Hutchinson and Pine. So as always, have a good day everybody, and more videos to come. See y'all soon.